Hello viewers, welcome back to Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 2. Dragon Frank here.
Auto Frank here.
And we're going to continue on. Let's see.
Item get.
Now the deity should be around here somewhere. No.
Item get. Item get.
It's also safe crystal here. Like Mom was from Rebirth 1.
Destruction. Everything.
That must be the deity of sin. R4.
Heavens, what a brute!
You say that again.
If the people knew she looked like this, I doubt anyone would have put their faith in her.
Ah!
I don't sense any intelligence coming from her, New.
It's hard to put into words, but the sound of her voice, it strikes a very sour note. R4, a gigantic mass of pure, concentrated evil.
Save the commentary. I think she spotted us and knows that we're her enemies. Yikes! What should we do? Aw, Compy Poo, isn't it obvious? We're gonna give her the old what for and end this madness.
But man, she looks strong. Definitely not my type of wifey.
You two don't seem to be affected by this in the least. Okay, whatever. We finish her off and then we're all done, right? Right. It was a pretty crazy ride, but now it's time to end it.
Yes, let's banish her from our world for good.
There we go.
I'm not scared of you. I can go anytime.
Can't reach.
I'm sorry. I will be serious now. Processor unit complete.
Whoa!
I will get you with my Panzer Blade.
Such power.
Okay, my turn. I'll show you my stuff. Transformation complete. Eternal
Change your
force.
processor.
Leave it to me. Time to get serious. This is the true power of a goddess. Yeah!
Annoying.
I need to do this. Processor unit set. I won't lose.
Alright.
Fine.
My big sister special. E-Force Blizzard.
Ah! Such power.
Regenerate 10,000.
Not bad. I can
take
still
care
do
of
this.
From your level, level B.
Is it my turn already?
Annoyance.
Yeah! my range. You're mine!
My vessel is crumbling.
I hope you didn't underestimate me just because I'm a goddess candidate. I wonder if I'm as strong as older sister now. Level up! I feel like I became stronger. More! I can get even more powerful! I'm like closer to my darling bird now. I feel stronger.
Body collapsing.
Did we defeat her? Yeah. Yeah, we did! We won!
Thank goodness! Now the world can know peace. Don't relax just yet.
Will not perish. Seek a new body.
What's that light, you?
That's probably the true form of the deity of sin.
We merely destroyed her physical body. We cannot say we have succeeded unless we fell that light.
Okay, how's this?
My super duper fist of doom! Hiya!
You gonna punch that thing?
Did I miss? No way! It went right through!
Like a ghost.
Oh, that's some crummy hit detection, you guys. No fair. Calm down, Nip. There's no point in complaining. What should we do? We can't win if we don't beat her.
My body, all around me.
The light went into the ground. What? Uh-huh. Can someone explain what's happening right now?
A sudden quake? It's hard to stay standing. Is she fusing with the game industry graveyard itself?
That does not bode well. We ought to retreat and draw up a new plan.
Man, it's so derpy to run away from the last boss like this.
Feel free to stay behind then. We'll avenge your noble sacrifice.
Ew. Okay, let's roll.
Next chapter.
Already?
Yeah. It was quick. Chapter 7. Petal retraction.
What's that?
Contraction, sorry.
I see. I incorrectly assumed we could destroy the deity of sin while she was housed in her shell.
Sounds to me like every call you make is the wrong one.
I have nothing to counter that accusation with.
This isn't the time to point fingers. Let's focus on giving constructive criticisms, shall we?
Fusing with the graveyard will take some time. We should use this respite wisely. I believe I recall reading something similar to this situation.
Oh, pardon me. How rude, keeping my phone on during a business meeting.
Oh, I'm getting a call too. Mato from the guild. Why, even my phone is ringing. Who would call me at such a time?
All phones are ringing.
And there goes mine. How unusual. Nobody ever calls me.
But what was that?
Don't joke with me about something like that. I will fry your hide with butter if you do.
Yes, understood. Thank you for calling.
Uh-huh. Okay. I'll take it from here. What's up, ladies? Your dates all bail on you or something?
Someone claiming to be one of the 4 felons has appeared in Last Station.
That's happening in Louis, too. Although no battle has broken out yet.
Same situation on my end.
Makes sense since we all received a call at roughly the same time.
Planetoon's no different. So each nation has one of the 4 felons skulking around?
How are they even back?
This doesn't sound good. No kidding. We have to fight those idiots again, you.
No doubt.
Did they make any demands? Well...
Foolish mortals! Hear the edict of our revived goddess,
Kill
R4!
him.
Yeah. I couldn't show up. You saw, right?
Yeah.
Oh, there, bro. How is he back?
With R4 back,
Fuck.
decimating
Not
this
this
nation
thing
would be
again.
simple. But there wouldn't be any fun in that.
This one the enemy I don't like the most.
So, we will give you 10 days. Put your faith in R4.
Just a
If
new
even
stuff.
one of you does not,
What am I gonna open the Bible officer?
You.
Shut up.
Yep.
That's not me.
We'll kill
I don't even
every
trust
last
them like
one of
that.
you!
Each nation.
Those
each
demands
felon.
are sheer insanity.
Ew! Do we have to fight that fat, pervy robot again?
Afraid so.
Blah! Brave. How could you? We gotta do something! Let's go punch a few new holes in 'em, my loyal wifey brigade!
Sounds good to me. I'm not gonna let them take my home away from me again.
calm down. If they plan to keep their word, we have 10 days.
Will that be enough time to come up with a plan? Ah, yes! Now I remember! Whoa! Mina! Don't shout all of a sudden! It's really weird!
Is it normal for me not to shout?
Sorry. I just remembered what I had read, and I couldn't believe that I would forget about it.
Out with it already.
There was a document that mentioned a battle between an ancient CPU and the deity of sin. I believe she was known as Uranus. I recall that name as well. She was a CPU from the past that resided over Planetoon, correct? Yes, that's what the document said.
Oh, come on.
Normal.
If we ask her for help, do you
Stupid
think she'd
dog.
give us a hint on how to stop the deity of sin?
What about those Vikings?
If she's still alive, you mean? I doubt that even a CPU can live forever.
But if the deity of sin isn't an exception, the CPU may still exist in spirit, without a physical body.
Let's figure it out, my sleuthing buddies. Not like twiddling our thumbs is helping anything.
If she was a Planetoon CPU, we might be able to find her quick. Let's move, everyone!
I'll do that myself. If we have a chance.
Middle of the morning.
Event each one. Lantern first. Netgear. Rockwood. Okay, I at first. Alright, a successful escape. Misty, you're too lenient of our warlord. That can keep me locked away. That said, time to shoot all my responsibility and play around for today.
That's what to say. Like usual, more accurate, right?
He's disloyal vassal. Iffy vassal.
Back to the old-timer reference. Are you doing what you always do, avoiding work?
No. Are you gonna arrest me? Are you gonna cuff me? Read me my rights and rough me up a bit?
Oh, that's true. I have my orders from this war.
Please, let me go. Spippy ippy.
What?
Spippy ippy. I'll die if you keep working me like they have been.
I can only say that if you've actually been working hard for a long time.
Ippy. Wow. Look into my sad, abandoned puppy dog eyes. It may work for Rob, but not for you.
That's not a very effective way to convince anyone, really.
Fine, you'll leave me no choice but to. Actually, I got nothing today.
Geez, it isn't worth the headache. Fine, I'll put it in to see you.
Oh, really?
Just this once, okay?
Thanks, baby. I love your face.
Don't care. You stay here, or else I'll get dragged into your mess. I'll go kill some fight elsewhere.
Then why don't we just hang out? Then to skip work alone.
Like I just said, if I sit around with you, I'll get dragged into your mess.
If you don't play with me, then I'll tell History you neglect your crazy important duties to play around.
You're going to repay my favor by blackmailing me? Okay, screw this. I'll take you to history right now.
Crap! No, I was kidding. I'm sorry.
If you understand, then go and play by yourself.
Snore. You're not getting my drift. I wanna play with you, so let's go. Pretty please.
Fine, if we're gonna do that, we need to just say okay.
Sweet. Oh great. This time can take all time away when planned to. Hey Neptune, I know it's a bit weird to ask this now, but I have a question. Leave it to the millionaire quiz.
Millionaire quiz?
Yeah, I think so. Champion to answer all these skills, yeah. So what exactly do a CPU's duties entail? Wow, so you wanna be a true blue CPU too. More like, I've never seen you work, so I kinda excited to think about the work we need to do.
Let's think about a dog problem today. It starts with a headache.
Dude, you do nothing but bark. You're making me mad. I'm a tad offended, Neptunia. I'm working hard. It's not just something you really see. I'm sorry, I'm only asking because I want to know if there's a way I can help. Alright, fine. This is important. I'll show you what a CPU do, so burn it into your brain. First, what you need to see in front of me is called a sound telegraph. A phone? Got it. Yeah, whatever. If this thing makes a big ringing noise, you pick it up. It says your wish shall be granted. What kind of work of a CPU is that? Neptune, you should not lie to your citizen or to Nepgear. Hi, Hiswar. Don't spoil the big twist. I'm going to reveal the truth in one last grand gesture. Nepgear, your first mistake is asking your older sister such a complicated question. As far as CPU role models go, Neptune is the worst of the worst. Ooh. Oh, my bright solar plexus. Maybe you're right. I should have asked you his wife. And right hook, Neptune agreed with his team. First, CPU represents their nation. In other words, merely existing in the utmost importance. Existing that sounds simple but also seems complicated. That has included acting in a way in the best interest of your people's will, right? It's so hard. You need to make math skills with the G along with the royal DNA of kings, queens, and other made of stuff. Tune that out. Next one, who will oversee the various documents and information from the nation's many cities. The CPU has final say in all legal matters, so it's important to be educated in a wide variety of fields. That sounds like a paperwork I've been helping with, but I don't know enough to handle all of them. That's why you gotta learn to learn. Like they say, baby girls like you have soft heads best absorb knowledge. You must also be prepared to lead your nation's armed forces. In times of peace, the CPU acts as a guardian. But should a threat emerge, you must lead the people to victory. Right, I feel like that's mostly what I've been doing. Brains and brawn. Nobody's gonna follow a weak little baby with a soft head into battle. Of course, there exist many other duties for the CPU, but those three make up the crux of the position. Of the three I just mentioned, Neptune is only qualified to act as a military leader. Yeah, I'm only good for... Hey! History, don't be a jerk! What is worse is that, while captive, she was unable to perform even that one duty. Come on, I'm standing right here. In short, use Neptune as your example of what a CPU should not be, and you will become a marvelous CPU one day. Okay, I'll do my best. Histy, I'm flabbergasted to learn what you really think of me. I strongly dislike you. Strongly. Maybe you were a bit harsh. Perhaps. I do feel bad, but this is how strict you must be in order to motivate someone like Neptune. Was that your intention? I hope this will spur on her to be more proactive in her duties. I don't know about that. I mean, Neptune is Neptune. And I'm completely out of time. Yeah. Anyway, viewers, I'm completely out of time. Save the next part of the video. So to drag your friend, About signing out. Goodbye.